What's going on, guys? Good morning, good day, good night, wherever you are around the world. If you guys don't know, in the previous video I put a brand new exhaust system on the Rx8. Prior to this, it was running a Racing Beat mid-pipe with a stock catback. So yesterday I changed that system up. I actually completed the system by adding a Greddy catback system to it. So now it's currently running a Racing Beat mid-pipe and a Greddy exhaust system. So that's around like a $1,500 exhaust system right there. And today we're gonna really test it out on the mountains itself, because yesterday when I had put this on, didn't really get to do much driving. I was just stuck on traffic and I went to work, so I didn't really get to test out the full extent of this exhaust. So today, that's what we're gonna do. But before we do that, we gotta get a cold start, because that's gonna be amazing. I just started the car, but this idle is insane. It's like this really loud, deep grumble now. Before, I couldn't really hear the car when it was idling, but now you could hear the deep sound. And oh my god, I'm dying back here because of all the rotary fumes. But let me get in my car real quick. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be heading up to Touge today to really test out this exhaust system. I want to hear it scream on the Touge. But before we actually do that though, there is something I got to do. And yes, it's gas, because you know, every time I drive this car, I got to go get gas. So, you know, I still got to get gas. But what I meant to say was I'm actually a little bit behind on my oil change schedule. Not by much, by like 100 miles, which is, you know, a lot of miles. But I normally I usually change the oil on this car every 3,000 miles. I'm a little bit over that right now, so I gotta actually get that done real quick. I actually just lost count and I forgot, like, you know, that I needed an oil change. I thought I needed it at 36,000, but I went back and looked and I was like, okay, no, I actually needed to change it like 100 miles ago. So I'm going right now to get the oil to do the oil change. Unfortunately though, I won't be able to do it myself today. Normally I borrow my cousin's driveway to do the oil change. That's how I did the oil change last time as well, but today it's occupied, so I won't. Oh, I'm getting a call. Alright, so I just got a call from the DMV over like a ticket that I got like 2 years ago. So it looks like they never put that ticket in the system or something, but just a lot of trouble. Forgot what I was saying though, but my cousin's driveway is occupied today, so I had to make an appointment at a shop that I normally go to get an oil change real quick before I head up the mountains, because I don't feel really all that good about taking the car up the mountains, up the Touges, before doing this oil change. So I am here parked outside of an AutoZone right now. I'm gonna pick up the oil and filter that I'm gonna use, and we're gonna head over to the shop, get this oil change, and then up the mountains we go. So yeah, let's get this oil real quick. Alright guys, I got the stuff. Alright, so for this oil change, I'm going to be changing up the oil a little bit. I'm still running Valvoline VR1, but I'm upping the weight to, I'm upping it to 20W50. I normally run 10W50 in the winter, but we're no longer going to be having, like, at least I hope not, like 50-degree weather. I looked at the weather, it's like consistent 80s now, and well, this entire week, like later, it's going to be 80s. So I'm changing over to my summer oil, which is 20W50. Still going to be running Valvoline VR1 though, because, you know, that's the good stuff for the rotaries. So yeah, that's what I'm running. But anyways, I'm gonna actually be late now if I take any more time, so let's get going. Let's get a warm start on the car and then out to the shop, which is not that far from here, so I don't think we'll be late. But yeah, okay, let's go. They got a whole lineup of seats right here. You know, I've been saying I need seats for the Rx8, so I spoke to someone about it. They're kind of expensive though, so I don't know, but imagine one of these on the Rx8. I think this is a look. I don't know, I really want one, guys, but this is a big splurge if I do go for it. But they're moving my car right now into the shop, I think. So we're gonna get this done real quick and then up the mountain we go. I think after the mountain though, I'm gonna want these seats even more, because I already know I'm gonna be sliding around. So we'll see what happens. But they got a nice lineup of cars right here. It's got a Type R, another Type R, I think. I'm pretty sure that's a Type R, unless it's just like, you know, it's got the Type R kit on it. Yeah, a lot of cool cars here.
So if you look down here, you'll see the leak. See how it's green there?
I can't see anything.
You smell the coolant?
Oh, like this?
No, not down. Like down that way. See, do you smell the coolant? The smell?
I think so.
That earthy smell is the coolant.
Yeah.
It's your coolant itself. The
Bottom too.
yeah.
See it better than bottom.
Let me see. Yeah. We'll put the car up in the air so you can see it.
Sorry. Come on this side.
Yeah.
See how
Okay, yeah, I see the green.
Yeah.
The thing is that so he has the sensors that we have to splice the hose again if we get a new one.
Okay, no holes.
Alright guys, just got back in my car. Unfortunately, it's not what I wanted to hear before heading up to Touge's. So let me just tell you guys what happened. So the oil change was relatively cheaper. It was like 30 bucks, whatever. But they found out that I have a small leak from my radiator. Yeah, the radiator hose. So I gotta go get that changed now, and I gotta just. And there wasn't like of course, like, you know, it's never readily on stock online or anything. So they had to order from the dealership. That was $130 something, so I had to buy new radiator hoses today, and then I gotta, you know, I'm gonna come back and have it done here, because I'm definitely not doing that in my driveway or like Brian's driveway. So it's definitely not what I wanted to hear before heading up to Touge's. Now I feel like the mood is ruined. So but I'm still gonna go. I'm not gonna let that stop me. They said the car is still okay to drive, so you know, we're gonna go. But it's just like random things that I didn't want to spend money on. Now I gotta spend money on, so everything adds up, you know. I'm just so, yeah, rotary stuff, I guess, but I think this type of thing it's not really just rotary specific, and you know, it could happen to any car. But you know, having a car is tough. Sometimes random things comes up, and you just gotta show out your wallet and be like, you know, take it up. You know what I'm talking about. All right, anyways, let me get out of here. And I'm gonna head up the mountain right now. Gotta go get gas first though. Gas, then we're gonna head up the mountain. But yeah, let's just go. You know, coming to the Touge today, while I just found out that I just have a coolant leak, might not be the smartest idea. But I'm also like not the smartest guy, so you know, we'll see what happens today. But I'm gonna stress it though, it's not like a very big leak. The guys told me that it was just like dripping a little bit of coolant, and I still have a lot of coolant left on my, you know, in my radiator. So I'm just gonna be replacing the hose in a few days. But I want to hear the exhaust today on the mountain, so I had to come out today. So I'm gonna be working like the next 5 days straight. So you know, need to get that itch out. Man, I will say though, the exhaust is insane. It's spikers. And the exhaust is so good. I'm hearing it like crackle and pop when I let my foot off the gas. My camera's still on. Feeling a lot of understeer today. Scare you if these bikers popping up out of nowhere. sorry guys for not talking as much in today's video. I'm just really trying to focus right now. There's a lot more cyclists than I would like today, so I'm gonna end the drive a little bit early today, which is fine. I just really wanted to test out the exhaust on a mountain, and I gotta say, it sounds good. Like, I'm hearing so much crackles and pops, which I never heard before. The elevation change is crazy too. Shifter. Almost missed third gear. I got it though. Wish I wasn't sliding around so much. Alright, what's up guys? Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If you guys made it this far, really appreciate you guys for watching it to the very end. The Rxjeikun right now is getting his radiator hoses replaced. It just kind of sucked that I discovered I had a leaking hose right before hitting up the toll gates. Thankfully though, it wasn't like a super bad leak. It wasn't like spilling coolant everywhere. It was just like a little drip, and I still had coolant in the radiator, so that's why I was able to just hit up the toll gates. But those are getting replaced as we're speaking right now. The radiator hoses were kind of expensive, but it is what it is. I figured it'd be better to replace them than to just like, put new clamps on it, because at the end of the day, the hoses are coming up on 20 years old. The car is a 2004 and we're coming up on 2024 next year, so 19-year-old hoses, it's about time they get replaced. So I felt comfortable replacing those at this time. Aside from that, I think there's nothing else really wrong with the car, so it should be good to go. I did consider maybe upgrading my radiator while they're working in that area, but I just didn't. Honestly, I just didn't feel like waiting for the shipping before I got the coolant situation fixed. So it is what it is. I'm sure I will upgrade radiator down the line, and they might have to, mess with the radiator hoses again anyway. So it is what it is. But yeah. that's it for now. I'm actually about to go pick up the car pretty soon, so I look forward to getting it back and then, you know, do more driving. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm just so tired. I'm about to head to work a little bit later as well, so I got a long day ahead of me. So I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys, and until the next one, alright? Stay safe out there, drive safely, and peace.